Okay, so I'm here for the 45 edition Clubsport S launch. However, VW UK Press have also provided me with this. This is the Mark 7 GTI Clubsport S, and I have to say, I think this might just be my favorite one. I think this is quite a special Clubsport. This is number 175 of 400 in total. There wasn't many of these that were made. In fact, out of the total 400, only about 150 of them came to the UK. So kind of what is it? Well, you get the 2-litre turbocharged engine providing 306 bhp. At the time, that was faster than the Golf R. So bear in mind, the Golf R, I believe, was 300. This was 306. This was the fastest VW Golf in the Mark 7 range, because the previous version, or the non-Clubsport S model, comes in at 261 bhp, whereas this one is 306. This one will deliver 0 to 62 in 5.8 seconds, which is pretty much identical to the new one that I've just driven earlier on, which is the red Clubsport 45. And if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. There's a couple of videos on the channel, including a review of this, which you're doing now, which you're watching, Clubsport 45 edition, and a Mark 1 Golf GTI. So make sure you do that. But this car, what is it? This is a nurburgring track weapon. This is it. This car is solely built for the ring. And my word, have they gone to town with this thing. When this thing came out, this was the fastest front wheel drive hot hatch around the ring. This was 1.5 seconds faster than the Civic Type R. It is just mad. I have a soft spot for this. I have a soft spot for its looks. They stripped this out, so it's 30 kilograms lighter than the Clubsport S is. Things such as the adaptive dampers come standard on this car as well, which is an optional extra on the normal Clubsport. But look, enough talk. This car is mega. We're going to take it for a drive. All right, welcome to the interior of the new, well, not new actually, sorry, I just filmed the new Clubsport. This is the Mark 7 Clubsport, the Clubsport S. And actually, initial first impressions, I love this thing. I think this has a very special feel to it. And well, it will do, because it's only 400 of them that were made. So residually, these cars, you can't go wrong. And as you can see from an interior perspective, we get these very nice race bucket seats. Jump out in front of him, thank you. We get some very nice race bucket seats. We get a delicious 6-speed manual gearbox, which nowadays is pretty hard to come by. The back seats completely removed. We've got the cargo net back there with extra kind of rigidity with that strut bar that goes across the back there. We have sound deadening that's been removed, which means this is going to sound pretty tasty once I unleash it, and when we will do that. We've got different driving modes as well. So at the moment, we'll go into race mode, because you can have comfort, which obviously works with the adaptive suspension, and then you've got race, which kind of brings the exhaust alive a little bit. And one of the things I love about this, with the sound deadening being removed, not only is this a very throaty exhaust, this is kind of pre-OPF as well, so you get good sound, but it kind of delivers some very nice kind of pops and bangs. Now, as I said earlier on, this car specifically was designed to show off around the Nürburgring, but actually, can it cope as a daily driver? I think it easily can, if I'm honest with you, and that's mainly because of the adaptive suspension. But I really, really like this Clubsport S. There's something special about it. Let's give it a little... Oh, man. Yeah, it's got a really nice sound to it as well. The sound is enhanced with that kind of sound deadening room. You hear the pops and bangs coming out the back of that. Yes. One thing I love about this, I prefer this in this car than in the new Clubsport. This steering wheel is very, very thin. It's Alcantara, very, very thin. It feels brilliant. The suspension and the handling on this, I'm dancing this little thing around, and I haven't really found some twisties yet. The moment I find some twisties, this thing is going to come alive, because that's what it's designed for, isn't it? As I said earlier on, 0 to 62 in 5.8 seconds. That's the same as the new car, or is the new car 5.6? Either way, the problem you're going to find is, do you buy one of these in the UK, or do you just buy a Golf R? Because prices of these are now silly, obviously, they're limited edition. A Golf R will suit you more for the UK weather. You know, it rains an awful lot here in the UK. This is front wheel drive. You might not be able to apply all of the power down. Can I help you? Anyway, you might not be able to apply all of the power down in this, whereas in this car now in the dry, let's see how it performs as we approach a national speed limit room. I want to give it from 0, from standstill. Listen to his exhaust. Right, here we go. Let's see, first gear. Okay, this is a problem. I really like this car. Okay, it's definitely exciting. It's definitely fun. Does it take corners well? Let's find out. Oh my word. Flipping hell. That is sick. That's what this car is sick. I really like this car. I wasn't expecting it to be this light on its feet. I wasn't expecting it to be so chuckable. Maybe I underestimated this. Mr. Cycle Man, can I get past you, please? I think I underestimated this, probably because I drove the Clubsport 45, which is a bigger. I drove the Clubsport 45 first before this, and actually that's a bigger car. You know, you've got more sound ending. It's it's more new and modern. This is very raw. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Oh! And to be fair, this is on the wrong tyres. This is on Pirellis, it's not on Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2s, which is what this car came with standard. Oh my word, this is sick, guys. Okay, right, this is a tough one now. You know, I did say, do you get a Golf R or you get one of these? I think I still stand by the fact, because of the prices now on this, I do think that a Golf R, you probably get more value for money buying a Golf R. This will probably hold value longer, so it's a difficult one. But this, oh my word, I'm very impressed with. I'm very impressed with. I'm going to spin it around quickly. I really wasn't expecting this to be so different. For me, this feels night and day to the new one. I mean, the new one's great, don't get me wrong. And maybe it's just because, I have a thing for the more lighter, rawer cars. This gives you that. It has so much traction in the dry. The suspension setup is so good. It's really rewarding. Those exhausts, those crackles out the back are brilliant. But the steering feel is so good. So good. Yes, you know, this is positioned as the Nurburgring car. But flipping hell, will you have fun in this. The grip levels, the way this thing attacks a corner. I'm really impressed, and I'm not just saying that, guys. Genuinely, really impressed. Okay, yeah, this is a seriously good car. I love everything about this. Would I prefer a four-wheel drive car? Maybe for all year round, yes, but I'm not missing four-wheel drive at all right now. That I can tell you. I am loving this lightness, this front end lightness, and that the rear end, because it is front wheel drive, you get a bit of lift off oversteer with this car. I can just imagine how much fun as you come around here. Look at this. Wow. Yeah, this is a winner. This is a winner. I never got this car for long, so I need to take it back. But I tell you what, guys, this Clubsport S, for me, is worth every penny. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. Comments are always welcome. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember, I have a Mark 1 GTI and a Clubsport S 45 video. Check those out, and I'll see you all very soon on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.